Good morning, good morning. I have crossed into Shenandoah National Park, and I'm very excited for that. I've been waiting for this for some time. Had a good stay in Waynesboro. Got things done. Yeah, just kind of stuck to business as much as I could. I mean, I went to a couple of restaurants just for something different. But I got a lot of snacks at Kroger and basically just chilled out, worked on videos. When I had to go out to do laundry because the machine at the hotel was out of order. So I actually had to go to a laundromat, which wasn't far away. But other than that, it was pretty easy to get all my chores done. Today, I got a pretty late start, and I expected to. I didn't even have my shuttle arranged till like 10. And then, unfortunately, he ran a little late, which is fine. I mean, he's doing me a favor. I'm on trail time. So I didn't really get on the way until like 11, and well, I had a little bit before 11, but not a whole lot. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be one of those kind of lazy warm-up days. I might only do like 8 today or something. That's where the first shelter I know of is. I'll see what happens. You know, I can disperse camp here. I don't know how frequent the spots are yet, so I'll have to make an assessment later on. But there is a shelter, but at a little over 8, around 8, 7, like 7, 8 or something like that. But it's quite a bit off the trail, so we'll see what happens. I'm not going to stress about it at all. I knew coming in I was going to take a lazy day out of town. And I still don't, like, I looked at the map and I just still haven't bothered to formulate any kind of solid plan, even for my next stop. I know I got a couple days in the woods to figure it all out. There's a road crossing about a little over 3 miles away where I'll probably take my first break, and maybe I'll have more information after that. We'll see. Maybe I'll think of something else to talk about between now and then. But for now, I think I'll just see you down the trail. Hey y'all, I'm probably 4.5, 5 miles in for the day of, well, it's going to be probably only a 8-mile day. Planning on going to the first shelter just to, I'm a little warmed up now. Like, I could go longer. I'm just still not certain of the camping situation here. Like, I have a grasp of the rules, but I don't know how frequently these the dispersed campsites, you know, that have obviously been used before. I'm not sure how often they occur here. So, kind of like I did with the Smokies, I figured I'd camp at the first official spot today. That'll give me tomorrow to get more of a lay of the land. kind of see what the deal is. Maybe I'll see some today. I don't know. But yeah. And I like a day like today, especially since I'm in Shenandoah. I'd like to actually enjoy it and not push super hard. Still got to sketch out my main plan for the Shenandoahs, like when I'm getting out next and stuff. I mean, I just got here, so I usually like to do that stuff the first evening, just kind of look at, because our first day, just go as far as you can, see where you end up, and plan from there. That's the way I like to do it. So I'll have a chance tonight to really look at far out and kind of sketch out what I'd like to see happen. So far it looks like my best next option for getting out is Elkton. And that's not very far away. I didn't look at the exact mileage or anything, but it looks relatively close within a few days. So I'll see what I can do about getting that going. See where these famous waysides are and enjoy some of that. I know there's none today, and I don't think there's any for a couple days. I think a lot of them are more near the northern half of the park, from what I've seen so far. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, just kind of wanted to check in with you. The heat, it's supposed to be really hot today, but it's really not that bad. I might have some Florida acclimation working in my favor. I'm sure I do to a certain extent. But I'm in the trees, so there's shade mostly. There's been a good breeze today, like light breezes, but that's been helpful. I'm wearing my sun hat, which may be having a good effect as well. But all in all, I'm not feeling very stressed out. I mean, I'm sweating. I've been keeping up on my water. Yeah, that's another thing about camping where I'm camping tonight. It's the first water since the gap. So luckily I came out with a full load of water, so I'm all right. I've still got a whole liter left and not that many miles to go. But no, not feeling too distressed by the heat as of yet. A lot of factors though. If I was in a low-lying area in the middle of town, standing in the middle of the street, it would probably be like yesterday. It seems so oppressive in Waynesboro. And the humidity doesn't seem quite as brutal today. So that's kind of a blessing too. I mean, it's still humid, but it's not that swampy Florida humid. At least not to me. I can function and I'm not feeling, I know I'm sweaty, but yeah, I can get used to that. But so far it's been a pleasant day of hiking. I could have probably done, like if I would have got on trail, and I feel like I could have done a full day, but I kind of enjoy the trail hangover hike. This gets me back in the groove that way the next day. I'm kind of back in the mindset. It is that transition is a little tough for me sometimes. Going from town back to the trail. I'm not like, I don't want to leave, I don't want to hike. It's more like there's a different mindset and just got to get back in it. And it's been easier lately. That doesn't mean I want to put in a full crazy day of hiking. I didn't really see much in the way of official campsites till a lot later, so And again, I want to kind of get the gist of what's going on here before I test the regulations. See, it's sunny up here, but the breeze is very nice. If I'm not like actively climbing, I'm not really uncomfortable at all, which I'm very glad of. There was a reason. I went to Florida for 2 years before I did this. It was a good staging area. Anyway, I'm gonna hike a little more and get back with you in a little bit. All right, see you on the trail. Well, isn't this kind of delightful? Look at these benches. And then they got looks like it used to be a fire pit, but it's been concreted in, covered. There's a little seat right there. That's pretty neat. Must be okay to camp up here. All the structures, I don't know, the rules. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. It'd be a nice break spot if nothing else. It's fun. Although it does have kind of a Fallout kind of vibe to it. If you're familiar with that video game. I mean, there have been enough times where I've said Fallout instead of Far Out, where I like the game. Anyway, yeah, I kind of wanted to show you that little bit of whimsy here on the trail. Yeah, there's cell phone towers back here. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna get a little bit further down the trail, and I'll see you down there. Hey y'all, I just finished getting my water for the night, filled up both my liters. I'm 0.1, I'm on the Blue Blaze already. The spring was 0.2 down the Blue Blaze, and the shelter's supposed to be another 0.1. So yeah, it's gonna be an early day, but that's okay. I want to kind of relax and enjoy for one night, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Hopefully these tent spots are nice. Well, it's a shelter, and then there's supposed to be 4 prepared tent pads, and then possibly other tenting, but I'm not expecting it to be too crowded today. I only saw one other hiker going it. I don't even know if he was going this way because I haven't seen him, but he was repairing his bag at the gap at Rockfish Gap, so I don't know. I took a lot of breaks today, so I expected him maybe to catch up, but so I don't know if there's going to be anybody here today. Maybe later, maybe already a bunch of people here, I don't know. We'll find out in like a few hundred feet, I would imagine. We will see, we will see. Ah. Oh, I smell the fire already. There's somebody here. All right. Well, if I don't do an outro tonight, I will catch y'all tomorrow. And yeah, we'll have a better plan. All right, see you on the trail.